example, you're mentioning about the paid search and organic search metrics here. How much it is relevant that the paid search actually, pushes organic search? So I'll tell you, for example, I'm taking the example of Amazon only. Okay, they are very high on sponsored ads. In Google, put any category of any product, Amazon will reflect over there. I may not go through that particular link because it's an established brand. I may directly end up on an Amazon website. I know, okay, they're anyways coming, I'll go there. It happens with almost all top 100 brands. That's an established fact. That, at the moment you go ahead and push your paid strategy, your organic traffic grows. So, would you have any thoughts there?
I can just say, thanks a lot for bringing that point. Honestly, if I have to just put a hard number to it, 8 to 10% is a usual incremental search traffic, organic, that actually comes if brands are investing on the other channels. Specific to Google, if I have to put it, let's say someone's investing on YouTube, discovery or display campaigns beyond the search realm, then there's an 8 to 10% incremental traffic is something that you can definitely expect.
Yeah, but is that for brands across, for at least SMBs? I think for me, whatever the like-to-like competition benchmarking we do, it almost is at around 80 to 20%.
Then that's the minimum, but I would
so the moment I push my paid search traffic, organic and
Kaushik is from Google. He can, he's driving that on a day-to-day basis.
So is that
Kaushik.
the average now, right?
Yeah,
what you're talking about?
Bare minimum is 8 to 10,
Yeah.
but on an average, like if you're seeing 20%, that's great. But again, how does
Yeah, of course. With Amazon, even 8% is.
I would actually request Kaushik to rank all of our website. We just don't want to work hard this much. Yeah. Okay. So.
How many? Like, I think that's what.
Sure. So see.
Maybe not the relevant.
Sure. So, often this case, we had an edtech company. I talked about 2 companies, but in between, we have done a lot of things in between. We have been trying and testing a lot of things. There was a company named HighCoder, which was an edtech company, which we started as diversification process. We were not running search ads. Why? It is so expensive. We didn't have that much money. What we started doing was we were doing Instagram marketing, and we were creating authority. Like, your authority appears in your design. Your authority appears in your content, what you are talking about. And we did that well. And after the lead was being generated, they were getting call from our sales team. What was happening after this call was happening? We were seeing that there was traffic coming from Google. So why this was happening? This was happening because our sales team was calling them, and these people trusted Google. They didn't trust their mother. Maybe, of course, they won't trust their mother because they are getting a call from maybe Bangalore. They wanted to know what this company does, right? Is this genuine? Is this review? So when you talk about this thing, like, when you talk about that, how much it impacts, well, you have to see that what kind of landing page you have. You can't just expect your branded, keyword to go up just by having a textual content on the web page. If you have video where they are spending time and where they are getting the conviction that maybe I want to buy, but first I want to verify, right? This is where your branded search increases, right?
That's a secondary step. I'm only talking about first push of traffic. When you're talking about traffic,
right?
Landing page, video is all like,
Yes,
it's a follow-up thing.
It's a follow-up.
So I'm saying, if I say the paid search traffic is 0 here, if my spends are 0,
okay,
what would be my organic traffic growth?
It absolutely worth what you are ranking for, right? Let's say that we are running ads on digital marketing agency in Hyderabad, right? Let's say we don't have any organic traffic. Now, there is no value for the organic traffic here. But even though if I'm not running ads and I'm ranking number 1 below those ads, that value is very valuable for me, right? Because it's not about the traffic which you are receiving, it's the intent which they are coming for. So if they are coming for a money-oriented keyword or commercial keyword, of course that value will be very, very higher. And you should definitely target those keywords which have this high intent. Once your high commercial content is done, which comes on the second layer, then you go on the third layer. Which audience would likely come to my blog and would see my branding? You can also say it as first view, right? Because all the time you don't want to sell. For example, if you talk about Dettol or Surf Excel, these companies rank for their keywords in around cloth cleaning and all. They are not really selling that. But what happens here is once you come and visit, Surf Excel has a website as well. They are giving a kind of step-by-step procedure how to clean it. So what happens that you gain authority towards the brand, and the way to deal with it is like, first you divide in the layer one, you talk about branding, rank for your branded keywords, second one commercial, and on the third, you define that what could be the other content which will bring the same audience to my website. So it depends on what keyword you are ranking for, and that defines the value.
What we did in our business is for nearly about 35% of our targeted keywords, we are in the first page of Google. Those keywords where we could not be in the first pages, we substantiate or fill the gaps with paid ads. So if it is showing somebody else and not us, then might as well grab that opportunity, put in some dollars, and be on that paid ad category. That is
Yes.
a long-term sort of a strategy to be visible. Do not want to miss out on the opportunity. That is how we sort of that.
In fact,
Yeah,
This B2C.
that's what.
So we have to understand that part as well. Not every industry will have the same parameters what they are showing.
right. So
What is showing actually.
in fact, you might have seen many times that when you search for branded keywords, the branded keyword, like the branded website actually ranks in organic, but they still want to advertise and take that position. And that is basically to improve their CTR. They don't care about the money which they are spending, they just want more clicks, and that's the focus, because that brings them business. So just to take more space, they focus that way, and it works quite well. Another way to optimize your, optimize your quality of conversion is basically by, even before you start doing SEO, if you have limited resources, what you can do is you can run paid ads initially, and you try to convert those people, you convert that audience, and then find out that which keywords or which landing pages are actually converting, and that way you can specifically prioritize those commercial keywords first, and then you can put other keywords in second and third layer, and that way you will be able to optimize this. We use this strategy for money conscious businesses who do not have a lot of resources, and it works quite well that way.